Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Got a video today from Shusha Zed.
A Peninsula woman who rented out billboards in her search for love has received more than 3,500 applications from potential suitors. We told you about Lisa Catalano's search for a husband last month. The 42-year-old from San Mateo rented digital billboards along 101, hoping to find her perfect match.
This is Lisa. Lisa is desperate for a husband. Now, some of you are probably wondering, was that word desperate really necessary?
Yeah.
Well, check out that billboard there with the actual URL, marrylisa.com. I want to ask, does it get any more desperate than this? I don't know. Maybe this might be a good idea, right? We've seen the videos of the chicks complaining that men aren't approaching us. They finally listened when we told them that we choose the bear. They finally listened.
The bear.
But within those group of women, there are women like Lisa. She's not giving up. This is an actual billboard, guys. I'm not exaggerating here. No more wasting time. Let's check it out.
A Peninsula woman who rented out billboards in her search for love has received more than 3,500 applications from potential suitors. We told you about Lisa Catalano's search for a husband last month. The 42-year-old from San Mateo rented digital billboards along 101, hoping to find her perfect match. Lisa reports she has finally gone through all of the applicants and will be moving on to dates soon.
So, of course, guys, we're definitely going to check out these comments and see what the people have to say. Top comment here says, what's her TikTok? And here it was shared. We're going to check that out here in a little bit. Somebody else who says, as a dating strategist, I love her. Here's somebody else who says, Capricorn/Virgo replacement activity. Here's somebody else who says, okay, now make it into a show so we can follow along. Here's the thing.
Women just love the drama that ensues with this stuff. They don't even care about her or what's going on.
I get the creativity, but I'm going to give you guys my honest take. If someone told me that they had to create billboard signs to get married, I would see that as a red flag.
Yep, I agree.
I'm sorry. I would think that there's something wrong with you. You are.
No, what Shusha said in the freaking beginning, it gives literally off desperation. She's 42, spending what, $100,000 on a billboard to plaster her face and website for men to approach her. Quite desperate.
Are allowed to disagree as always. What do you think?
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm looking for love, and I'm trying to find it alongside of one of the San Francisco Bay Area's busiest highways. I wish I could say that this sounds a little bit less questionable the more I elaborate on it. That's just not the case. I've rented space on a dozen digital billboards on Highway 101 in Silicon Valley between Santa Clara and San Francisco.
This chick has to have some money. A dozen? Yeah.
To advertise my personal dating website, marrylisa.com.
It can't be cheap.
Here's a look at 3 of the billboards in action. It's difficult to capture a clear image of the billboard graphics in person since the screens are backlit, but here's how high res it actually looks.
I don't know, guys.
Just a little freaky.
She's got crazy eyes. She's got crazy eyes.
That was the first thing I noticed. I was like, yeah.
To be honest, I know. Because I've got the crazy eyes. No, but really, that's the first thing I noticed. What do you guys think?
It's been months since I've been on a date. I can't even get men to talk to me on any of the apps. It's time for a bold move.
What's bolder than running billboards on the side of a major highway to essentially market myself? The website has tons of information about me. If you or anyone you know would be a good fit compatibility-wise, there are also quick and straightforward applications on the site.
That's the thing, right? Like, good women never really had to market themselves in any way. Like, men just wife them up immediately because men can see and figure it out pretty quickly. But when you have to advertise and show everybody you're a good person, it gets a little mucky.
I don't need a lot of men. I just need to find the right one. And I know he's out there.
All right. What are your thoughts?
Still has the freaky eyes.
Again, I'm curious to know how much that cost. That could have been cheap. I mean, she's in San Francisco, too. That's an expensive place to do something like that. Let's talk to our AI assistant barista, Miss Coffee, see what she can tell us. Miss Coffee, are you familiar with marrylisa.com, the chick with the billboards in San Francisco, looking for a man who will marry her? Seems a bit desperate to me. That's just me. I just want to know, how much do you think it cost her to put up all those billboards? I think she put up like a dozen.
Hey, love. I poked around on Mary Lisa, Mary Lissacom. Lisa Catalano. She's the Bay Area woman who put up 6 to 7 digital billboards along Highway 101 between South Bay and San Francisco in a bid to find a husband. How much might that cost? We don't have her exact numbers. She hasn't publicly revealed the full amount. But here's what I found and how we can estimate. Billboards on Highway 101 SF. Bay Area are premium ad spots. CBS News' A. Bursway, the
Makes
CBS
sense.
article says she purchased digital billboard space in strategic places along Highway 101. Advertising her website, mary-lisa.com. KGO News piece notes that Endeavor is pricey with specific highway billboards costing more than others, even though she wouldn't reveal how much she is investing. Burker, the New York Post article says she rented a dozen digital billboards along Highway 101, and the campaign is pricey. She declined to disclose how much the exploit has cost her. So yes, it's expensive. And likely tens of thousands.
Are you going to tell us? Oh, tens of thousands.
Thousands or more, depending on location, duration, and time slots. My take, was it cheap or desperate? It does look like a strong display, bold. Some might call it desperate, but I see it as public marketing for love. She's leveraging high-visibility advertising to find someone who sees her, literally in their commute.
Of course you do.
In a way, it's a strategic move, not just emotional. She's going where her target audience drives. But yeah, from a critique lens, if she's doing that much, it raises questions about her standards, ROI, return on investment, and what that says about confidence or desperation. If you want, I can pull together a few ballpark cost ranges for digital billboards in SF, Bay Area.
Please go ahead and do that. We just need like rough numbers here. What's this?
Hi. If you're watching this video, it means that I've officially shut down the application forms on my website, marylisa.com.
Oh, wow.
The contact form has also temporarily been shut down due to it being misused. It will be back up again in the near future for anyone wishing to get in touch with me. Thank you to everyone who sincerely filled out the application or referral application forms.
What happened?
I took great care in personally
Men probably
reviewing
trolled her.
each and every submission that I received in my inbox. I will begin reaching out by email and phone to several of the men in the next week, and I hope to schedule some dates. That's what all of this is all about. I'm so excited to move on to the dating portion.
So I guess misused. I wonder what happened. I know some of you are like, shoot, some gentlemen were hoping to live a soft life.
Hopefully after I get a little sleep. In the past 3 weeks, I've received over 3,800 applications and thousands of other messages through the marylisa.com contact form. I launched the website and billboards on September 2nd and was cruising along at a purely local level for over 3 weeks before things absolutely exploded nationally and internationally. I never imagined that this would become this big, and that was never my intention.
She's really
You sure about that? 12 billboards along one of the busiest, most scenic routes? Yeah, you wanted attention, girl. That's where the desperation comes in. That's what we see.
taking this seriously. She's really taking this seriously.
I mean, you
She
spent a
sounds
lot of
very
money.
corporate, and this is San Francisco. That's where the headquarters of a lot of tech companies are at. I'm assuming she's probably in that space.
Hey, love. I ran numbers and found rough estimates for billboard costs in the San Francisco Bay
All right,
Area.
let's hear it.
Put it next to what she likely did with her dozen billboards, and you'll see it's not cheap. Rough billboard cost estimates in SF, Bay Area. Here are some benchmarks. According to a local outdoor media company, static plus digital billboard rates in SF range around $6,500 to $19,000 per 4-week period, depending on location and format.
Damn, okay.
Blue Line Media Abarachi. Another provider lists the average SF billboard cost about $8,065.57 per 4 weeks for a prime board.
That's the average.
Aluvit Media Re. For digital billboards, some sources say ads can go from $1,500 to $5,000 per month.
So how much do you think she spent? Let's just get straight to that.
If she put up a dozen digital, high visibility boards, even at conservative rates of $5,000 each per month, 12 boards would be $60,000 a month. If some boards are premium or highway facing,
month.
some might cost $10,000 plus each, pushing her total monthly cost into 6 figures.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And they're not willing to go 50-50, guys, but she's willing to spend $100K to maybe find someone.
It's been a busy couple of days over here, but I do have a rather large update, and that is that I just sent out some emails to some of the men who I'm interested in, saying that I would like to ask them out on a date. So here we go.
I mean, she's putting in some work. She's asking them out on dates. So, I mean, she seems serious.
I was so nervous sending out those emails, and so I sent them out to several men and also to several of the people who referred men to the website. So, because I don't have the contact information for the men in that case, if somebody filled out an application on behalf of their brother or friend, then I only have their info and not the man's info. So
imagine how many Africans and Indians are in that bunch as soon as they got word of this.
So I just sent out the emails, and I'm hoping I can schedule some dates pretty soon. But oh my gosh, I was so nervous, you guys. I didn't think I was going to be as nervous as I was, but oh my gosh.
I don't think I've ever seen this before. Someone going to this extent. This can't be a solution for everybody, of course, because of the cost of this thing.
This is what taking your chances at finding love to new heights looks like.
I'm looking for a husband. I'm looking for a committed relationship and hopefully the love of my life.
For almost a month, Bay Area resident
Imagine going through all this all to get divorced.
and bachelorette Lisa Catalano decided to put herself.
It's not funny.
Funny.
It's not funny. But and I mean, of course, I don't wish that for anyone. But, you're counting the cost of everything.
Out there. And when we say out there, we mean on 6 to 7 billboards on Highway 101 from the South Bay to San Francisco. This is pretty bold. What happened that you
from the
said,
South
this
Bay,
is the
too.
approach that I'm going to take?
Every time I got a little frustrated with the dating scene within Silicon Valley and the Bay Area, I would work a little bit on my website. And it started off kind of as almost a joke, like I'm just going to make my own website. Then it just I was thinking, maybe that's not that crazy of an idea after all. And so I decided, okay, well, I got to promote the website somehow. And what's more local than a billboard?
All hoping the one or someone who may know him leads
It'd be funny if this just turns into some big ass OF at the end of it.
him to her. Her ad is straight to the point. MaryLisa.com.
Stay safe. I don't know. This just sounds. You guys get what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
Application collection service. This is where her future husband can apply.
I'm looking for somebody who would be compatible with me on things like religious views, politics, healthy lifestyle, and someone who's ready to get married and have kids in the future.
One thing about Lisa,
You're 42. What?
she is not taking any chances and simply relying on billboards. She's also keeping an eye out when she's out and about.
You know what? I take everything back. Every point I've made so far about skepticism, it really wasn't rightfully placed. I'm going to be very honest. This is actually how you get married. If you're a chick today who's struggling, this is your competition, right? Because most chicks are afraid to look at a man for more than 5 seconds, and they call that shooting their shot. This right here is what needs to happen. In fact, I changed my mind. We need more of this. How badly do you want it?
I'll have flyers, business cards, just in case I'm
I actually get where Shusha is coming from on this one. Yeah, we need more women to be willing to put in effort and reciprocate. More just put in effort. Why don't you guys put in a little bit of legwork to try to get men? And men will probably reciprocate.
somewhere in person and I want to network.
So you see someone that you like, you're like, hey.
Oh, I could definitely do that. Yeah.
She said her search recently went viral when she posted it on TikTok, leading to an influx of applicants. How many applications have you gotten?
Oh gosh. I don't know because my phone's been going off.
And even though she wouldn't reveal how much she's investing in this, she can definitely take a joke. Okay, so your billboards are on the highway. So is it your way or the highway?
I'm flexible. I think I'm very easy to get along with.
Lisa says she's hopeful all this will be worth it when she meets the one. And just in case, we wanted to help. And if your future husband is watching right now, what do you want to say to him?
I'm real. This entire project is real. I am serious about finding the love of my life.
For now, the search continues.
You know why I changed my mind about this? Because I already know she's getting enough hate. Like how many chicks I bet you are seething, because I haven't looked that up, are seething over this going,
True.
Oh my goodness, what a male-centered thing to do. And the reality is those same chicks are struggling in the same place she's at, and she's willing to at least do something drastic about it. Now, do I still think that you have to be a certain odd personality type to be okay with this? Yeah, for sure. But who knows?
I mean, there's also a certain level of desperation also.
You know, might actually find somebody And this might not be just for attention. Of course, guys, curious to know what you think. I mean, this chick even made it to the paper.
Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Front page, San Jose Mercury News.
So yeah, I can commend the effort and still be skeptical of the crazy eyes. Right. And who am I to talk? Right. Let's check out a few comments here, see what people have to say. I won't be surprised if people are looking at this like this is too much. Top commenter says, how much are billboards and is she a Leo? Another person who says this has to be the biggest red flag, literally. Somebody else here responded back and says, yeah, but she has money. This is all people care about. Here's somebody else who says she's got money. Another person who says 6 to 7 billboards. She said a dozen. Another person here added nothing good comes from desperation. It's just desperate. It's desperate. Now, if somebody came to me and said, does this look desperate? The answer is yes.
Yes.
It does look desperate. Should I do this? I would say no. But I guess maybe desperate times call for desperate measures. Somebody else who says this is what Bay Area dating has turned into. I understand, Queen. Another person who added, I would get a billboard in Dubai. And somebody else who says, get this woman her own show. Here's somebody else who says, anyone wants to get married that badly has clearly never been married. See, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm mixed about this. Of course, guys, curious to know, what do you think?
Yes, you're right. The commending of her for actually putting in effort, time, and money to be able to, put herself out there. I'll give it to her. But I'm on Shusha's side of the desperation looks pretty bad. I don't think very many affluent men that are doing really well in life would take this as like, oh, I think I found the one. It's more like, I don't really care about the money you spent, but you just seem desperate, and you seem desperate for attention, because as much as she's saying she didn't think it was going to blow up, you got a dozen billboards from all the way from South Bay to SF. That's a lot of coverage. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.